I'm going to show you how to put your chart on your website. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to plugins, click add new, and you're going to search for TablePress. This is it right here. I've already have it installed, so don't got to worry about that. So now that you've got it installed, go to your chart in Excel or whatever you use. I use Numbers for Mac, and you want to convert your chart into a CSV file. So we'll do that real quick. I'll just install it to the desktop. Alright, go back to my website. Alright, so I have it installed. So you highlight it, go to import a table, file upload, choose file, desktop, and CSV, add as new table, click import. Alright, so here's your table name. You can change it to whatever you want. If you want to have a description, you can change that as well. This can either be shown or hidden with the options at the bottom I'm about to show you. Here's the actual chart itself. This is not how it'll look once it's up. This is just the fields that it's in. When you scroll down to the bottom, you got a bunch of different options. So this one typically I don't use too much of. This is just changing the cells and such, but if you're going to do that, just do it in Excel and re-upload it. It's too difficult to do here. But down here you might want to do a few things, so like table row head. So the first row basically is going to be a header row. If you want the bottom row to stick, you can make that a footer row. Typically you don't. Alternate colors, obviously. You can, when you hover over it, it'll highlight it. This is where you can show the table name and the table description on your table. So if you wanted to do that, you can just check it. Obviously select above or below. Extra CSS, this is basically if you want to make changes to it. Over here in this corner there's some options where you can change the way it looks. Typically I leave it the way it is. And then options down here, let's see, use the features of the database JavaScript. Honestly I don't know what that is. I leave it checked. Sorting, so this allows the user to sort by your columns. So you know they want to sort by the highest PSI, they want to sort by name. You can check that. Search filtering basically gives them a search menu where they can type in a player's name and it'll go to that player. Pagination basically is, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that word, pagination, I guess. Obviously, next, forward, back, whatever. This is how many rows will show up on the screen before you go to the next page. Let's see. Change number of rows. I guess, yeah, this is so your visitor can change if they want 25 rows showing, 50 rows showing, whatever. Info, it'll show I don't even know what this is, honestly. I leave that checked. Horizontal scrolling, you want to check this just because if it's a wide chart and they're on a mobile phone, it'll cut off one side of it, but this will allow them to be able to scroll over to see the rest of the chart. And that's it. You click save, and then it gives you a shortcut code right here. So this is your code. You just literally just copy and paste this into a post. So let's just do it real quick and I'll show you what it looks like. And we'll just call this test. You do it on the visual side and click save as draft. Come on. There we go. And then we want to preview post. And this is it. Obviously they can search here, show number of entries here. Obviously you'll have more rows so that you can sort by, whatever. And that's how you sort it. And that's pretty much it. Pretty straightforward.